All right, happy New Year. All right, welcome for another episode with your LP Farmer, your LP Farmer for this afternoon. This is your man, MacB Crypto. Yes, our topic for this afternoon, ang atong topic karong hapon is with regards sa DeFi trading versus CeFi trading and why it is superior than why DeFi trading is superior than CeFi trading. Yes, you know me. This is your crypto farmer, your DeFi Maxi in the house. All right, welcome again for another episode in which I will be doing these episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, by the way, on Wednesday tomorrow, we will be having our comeback episode with my brother in arm, Asian on Pulse, with regards to the Hello Pulse Trade 2026. All right, as we welcome 2026, we are very much happy and very much vibing with hope and positivity moving into the 2026 bull market. All right, guys. So as I was saying, let's take a step back on what is really trading, right? So trading. Daghan ka maduga mga making contents on social media, on YouTube, on Facebook, and literally everywhere, right? Trading is literally the popular trend, or should I say, content that is on YouTube, on any stock meds for that matter, right? And I say to myself, why not? Kung mag-trade man lang gali ta, if you wanna trade, right? If you wanna trade, why not trade on DeFi exchanges, right? So these are very important. These are very important things to consider, right? So let me do the metrics in which I say DeFi trading is superior than CeFi trading. I have posted it there on my StockMed and YouTube. I have three metrics, right, that I've been using. So sa mukha ni gaw ganun. Ako LP farmer. So dako yung metrics sa gigamit. So I'm using mga metrics na dali masabtan for the common people, right? Hacking, right? So why is it DeFi trading is superior than CeFi trading in terms of hacking, right? In scam wicks, right? Meaning especially in mga pause ang trading, like some CeFi exchanges are posting trading, right? Especially in bull market, and also sometimes uh, in scam weeks, right? In bear, or so they say, there's a price volatility that is happening, right? So there's a pause in that one. We call it scam weeks, and literally the ownership of this one, right? If you wanna ask yourself, if you're gonna put your money in the bank, is it your money? Right. So these are the questions na I posed to you, in which I did mention that why DeFi, right, is superior with these three metrics that I'm using: hacking, uh, cost of trading or scam wicks, and the ownership of that asset or tokens or coins that you are depositing in CeFi exchanges. Right now, if you have additional metrics, sorry guys, if you're gonna hear muffler sounds, right? Again, that is your man, not the crypto, right? If you're gonna hear habal habal, uh, that is kind of I'm literally living in the across the street, right? You're gonna hear the habal habal. That is the prime, should I say, the mode of transmission here in the provinces, right? That's the number one mode of transmission of students and whatnot, right? But anyway, guys, as I was saying, so if you have other metrics that you wanna add on this topic that we're having, like the scam wicks, like the ownership of the token, like also the hacking, right? So please please put it on our chat, right? We are lives with our sockbed on X, on YouTube, and on Facebook, right? So we Pinoys love Facebook, so I'm also um having that piece of people, should I say, I'm trying to reach that audience in Facebook also, since most Pinoy, since ang mga Pinoys are really literally on Facebook, right? So we are one of the number one user on this platform, right? So as I was saying, if you have additional metrics that you want to add on this one, please put it in the comment section with our on our YouTube channels, like on macbcrypto.plsnx, macbcrypto the yield maxi on YouTube, and macbherms open close parenthesis macbcrypto on Facebook, guys. I'm in every Tuesday I'm having this specific topic, right? And on Thursday, I'm having this Crypto Thursday update in which I will be updating the crypto community, or should I say the Pulse Chain, the Pinoy Pulse Chain community with regards to chart, with regards to other trends, news, or related to crypto in general, right? So, yeah, this Thursday, watch me as I will be having our usual CTU. And tomorrow, guys, we'll be having our Pulse Asian TV with my man, Asian on Pulse. That's 8:30 Philippine and Malaysian time, right? So, as I was saying, guys, so why is it, right, DeFi trading is superior than CeFi trading on the three metrics that I'd mentioned a while ago: on hacking, right? On ownership, right? If you have deposited that token or coin at exchange or in a CeFi exchange like Binance, CoinZPH, Bidax, literally they're CeFi, right? Do you own the token? This is the question you have to ask yourself. And lastly, we have the trading pause or the scam wicks, meaning they have to pause the trading, right? Especially in volatile markets, meaning up and down, and bear, like in, so they will try to pause the trading in which you cannot trade on specific price points, right? So literally that's what's happening with the CeFi exchanges. Now, let's step back in what is really trading in that sense, right? So before going into the topic, let's ask ourselves what is trading, right? So ba ng trading, right? So what is trading? Now, there are jargons, vocabulary that I want to expound in which trading, there are vocabularies, crypto lingua that I want to share with you guys. It is, should I say, that have different, or should I say, of same meaning, right? When I say trading, right, when I mentioned during this stream that we are having right now, when I say trading, it's like swapping. Trading, swapping, exchanging, and I think sometimes we call switching, right? So that's literally the same thing, right? Trading, swapping, exchanging, right, or switching. There's a new term for that one. Switch that win of Brandon. Switch that win of rags to riches, right? Of Brandon, right? So they have these other terms on that one. So when I say trade, you are literally swapping, exchanging, or switching from one asset to another asset. So in a nutshell, trading is literally there's a buyer and a seller, right? So in a trading, there's a buyer, and of course there's a seller. Or the seller, there's a buyer to that one. So that is literally trading on a nutshell, right? So again, let me remind everyone that trading is a basic right, right? Again, let me try to reiterate that trading is a basic right. You can just imagine if you gusto kang mupalit, right? And bawalan ka, right? Kay gusto ka mupalit of something like maybe your favorite food, right? Or maybe you wanna buy your favorite cell phone, or you wanna buy your dream house, right? So again, let me remind you that trading is a basic right, meaning you could buy and you could sell, right, for the goods and services. I have YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel. I have this the previous episodes, or should I say, streams, in which I did mention trading, right? In which I did also mention over my previous streams that yeah, it's a basic right for people to trade and for people to use these tokens for goods and services. But anyway, that's a different topic, and I have that an old topic of mine that I have streamed before. But literally, if you wanna trade, right? So this is a basic right for everyone, in which, in that sense, you could exchange, right, goods and services for that matter, right? So again, trading is a basic right. Now from the early on, we're just bartering, right? So other term, by the way, is we're just during the early days, we're just bartering, right? Baylo lang, kumbaga, swapping or exchanging, bartering or switching, right? So again, this is a very crucial role for a human society to function, right? You have to have that ways in which you could train, right? So literally, that's how trading, uh, kumbaga, on a nutshell, right? And here comes after the war, 1950s, 1960s, 1970s, in which you could have now a more sophisticated way to trade, right? In which literally there it was the birth of a new market, right? And it was the stock exchange, in which you could trade goods, commodities in an open market, right? Literally, people are speculating, right? So people during 1960s, 70s, in which they have that open market, in which it is protected by law that people can trade, right, on the commodities exchange in oil, in oil, in any commodities for that matter, rice, grains, etc., etc. Right. So that was the beginning of that trading platform, or should I say, the CMEs, right, in which people can speculate on an open market, right? So people can speculate on open market in a fair, right, in a fair way. But it was not really fair during those times. There were like many instruments that they have used, in which, yeah, when it was like a Cambrian explosion of financial instruments that is being used in a trading platform, right, in stock exchanges. And there was the birth of that one. Literally, the trading during the early days was like you will be going, yeah, yeah, yeah. You could see the exchanges people who were like bidding, right, and using telephone lines, right. But at the moment, literally here in the Philippines, the Philippine Stock Exchange had been closed, right, because people are not trading into trading floors, right. So this was the early days of trading, and now people can literally trade in a platform, a CeFi way, right? Like Binance, CoinZPH, right? In which everybody can, should I say, and speculate if you want to speculate, right? So I'm just saying that trading again is a basic right, in which it has its early days during the stock exchange, in which they have a trading floor in which people can literally trade for commodities like rice, oil, and whatnot, right? So this is the beginning of the CeFi trading stuff, right? And there were lots of scams that were going on there during the early days. People were manipulating stocks and prices, and they have made a lot of financial instruments, right? They have made a lot of financial instruments like leverage trading. You could borrow against your assets. So there was a Cambrian of explosion with regards with trading, right? So these are very important things that we have to understand before going on to the topic, right? So again, I have mentioned the trading is a basic right in which people can exchange goods, barter, exchange, swap, right, or trade, in which kailangan mo tong gamit na ito, hindi mo naman, in which you could literally swap, no, during the early days of barter, right? So these are very important concepts that we have to understand, in which the beginning of the speculation of commodities in a CeFi, in a centralized one, right? So again, as I was saying, there was manipulation. There were lots of stock manipulation during those days, in which people have to go to the trading floor, right? They have to be physically present there, and you need to have a broker. You have to have electricity licenses. You have to have that bank accounts, and all you have this. Should I say, lots of papers that you have to do in order for you to trade, right? In order for you to be a broker, there are lots of things that you have to be done, or should I say, you have to comply, you have to have that like financial licenses that you have to apply, right? These are like the part of trading. But right now, anyone that has a cell phone and has a computer and a laptop and a desktop, they can literally trade, right? Using their laptops in CeFi exchanges, right? Like the Binance, like the Coins.ph, like the PDAX, that power GCash, right? So these are the ways of, should I say, the evolution of trading from the crude one into the literally people having that laptop and cell phone, you can literally trade, right? So these are very important things that we have to understand, um, in order for us to understand why DeFi is offering a superior way of doing in trading, especially doon sa three metrics that I've mentioned: hacking, ownership of that asset, and literally pausing of trades. Again, guys, if you have additional metrics or hindi ko na mention, the things that I have not mentioned during this stream, please put it in chat and I will try to expound that on other I will rather call this one CRT, right? CRT. Crypto Restream Tuesday. The CTU is Crypto Thursday Update. CRT, Crypto Restream Tuesday. Right, I will be talking specific topic now. Our specific topic for this afternoon, let me just pull this one out for the new audience who are watching right now. If you are watching right now, again, this is your man, MacB Crypto. Welcome for another CRT Crypto Thursday update. People are watching right now sa ating mga SOCMED. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Nakalimutan ko pala, today is Tuesday here in the Philippines. That is January 13, 2026. So, as I was saying, why DeFi trading is superior than CeFi trading. So a while ago, I was trying to explain what is trading in a nutshell, right? Trading in a nutshell, this is a buyer and there's a seller, or a seller or a buyer. And later on, there was an evolution of that one. Like, yeah, there was like a a a platform, should I say, trading floor in which people can speculate, literally speculate, right? For the prices in futures. You could hear a lot of these things like futures, um, you're like leverage trade, right, and spot trade, and all these things. These are instruments that you can do, and with spot trade and leverage trade, you could have all these things. That is kinda wala pod sa CeFi one, right? With CeFi, or what I mean is with DeFi, with all this, you can do with the CeFi exchanges, right? If you gonna do some technical stuff in CeFi one, there's really a efficient one of doing trading using the CeFi one, which is kinda not present at the moment with the DeFi one, with the DeFi exchanges like 9mm, PulseX, 9inch, and 18 exchanges for that matter. All those three exchanges are should I say the prominent exchanges on Pulse Chain, by the way, guys. So I have put the links on my YouTube channel, on my SOCMEDs, right, with regards with this 9mm and whatnot. So very, very careful with the links, guys. Speaking of links, might as well put this one on chat with the DeFi one. Um, what else? Yeah, I think I have posted on my YouTube. Let me check on my YouTube, right? Yeah, so I have mentioned 9mm, right? So this is like, I have my previous episode last week in which I did have report, tama ba? I think January 1, I have reported with regards with the LP farming, liquidity farming report of 2025, right? So this one, guys. So these are the links, 9mm, right? And the other one. Oh, what happened? What happened? I can hear myself in here. Sorry, guys, for the. Sorry. Oh man, sorry for that one, guys. So I think it was my YouTube channel. It was my YouTube channel. I can hear myself over there. All right, all right, all right. Again, going back into the topic, right? So I was saying, I'll be posting all the links in here, guys, with regards with the exchanges that you can use on Pulse X, right? And I think I did forgot Pythias in here, but anyway, Pythias is a DEX aggregator. And I think also we have Switch that win of Rags to Riches with Brandon, right? So I will be posting this one, guys. If you are new to the channel, again, welcome for another CRT Crypto Restream Tuesday with your man, MacB Crypto. We are live with our sock meds on YouTube, on Facebook, and on X. Guys, so please be very careful again with links, right? So I cannot overemphasize that links can drain your wallets, right? So let me do this and might as well post this one on our um, on our should I say copy. All right, before going to the topic, let me do this, guys. And yeah, all these things will be posted on my Facebook and on my YouTube, right? So these are the links that you can use in which you could trade, you could swap, you could exchange, you could swap, right? But you cannot barter in here. You cannot barter in here, right? That's P2P. But anyway, that's a different topic. So anyway, guys, these are the links that we have to understand, that you have to use. Again, we're very, very careful with the links. Again, let me also do this, by the way, guys. Yeah, from British Columbia. All right, here you go. We have on chat Master Jan 6110. Master Jan, good evening diha nimo, sir. Maybe pa shout out Master from British Columbia, north of Vancouver. Good evening. Thank you for dropping by. Nice to see you Pinoy in chat, right? Please paki-like, share, and subscribe nimo diha, sir. Dili ba bugnaw diha? I hope. Oh, let me know if it's bugnaw ba diha or dili. Oh. Master Jan, Master John 6110. Good evening, sir. Tama ba? Or maybe ma'am, Master John. Maybe this is a Pinoy, right? Not a Pinay, right? Good evening po din po diya, sir. And might as well, let me do this, guys. Anong nawa man. So, let me do this. So, diya sa ato ang there is ato ang channel, by the way, no? We have merch, by the way. We have merch, no? That is the hex.com merch. Again, this is the polsicanstore.com. Polsican, tama ba? Polsican store, tama ba? Polsican, Polsican store. The Polsican store. Let me do this now. Polsicanstore.com. Yeah, I think that's polsicanstore.com, guys. So we are featured there with lots of merch in there, with other projects, right? And we are very proud to be representing the Pulse Asian TV, right? You could scan the QR code if you wanna buy the merch over there, guys. And let me, I think, share this one also before going into the topic, right? So, guys, we are not paid in doing this, right? If you want to help us do these things, if you want to buy the merch over at polsicanstore.com, right? Let me share this one. These are mga plugins na to na mga pwede na to mabuhat. Can I share it? All right, over. All right. Oh, good, 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 good. So, as you can see here, we have hex.com, Pulse Asian TV. We have a hoodie, especially da sa Vancouver. Right? Kitaligbog daw diha. Oh, pwede ni magpainit sa imong kagabi or should I say kagabi or should I say sa imong pagkamingo, sir. Okay, anyway, ug na kauban yung family, but anyway, might as well warm your body. All right. So we have the Pulse Asian TV shirt, right? We have the Asian on Pulse shirt, and we have these hoodies. We have the sweater of Pulse Asian, right? So might as well check out again. That is polsicanstore.com, and we are very proud to be part of their merch over. Again, I'm not directly related to Polsican Store, but they have these affiliate links in which you can scan the QR code if you wanna check out. Again, that is 20% if you wanna buy the merch, you will be having a 20% discount using 20 MACD Crypto Plus when you check out using that voucher code. You can scan the QR code, guys, and might as well help us in bringing crypto adoption, right, to the Pinoy Pulsion community and everyone who are watching around the globe, right? So I hope I'm adding value. So going back into the topic, right? So going back into the topic. So as I was saying, why DeFi is really superior sa tulo ka metrics lang. Now, if you have other metrics that you wanna add on that list, tulo lang ako, just make it plain and simple lang, which people can understand. In which people can understand, right, sa hacking, sa scam wicks, right, and ownership of this token. This is very important na masabtan ng mga butanga. Ito po ay kailangang maintindihan. Sir, as our viewers, and might as well who are listening right now, baka naka-headset lang kayo, and our viewers or who are watching right now, to our listeners, na baka naka-headset lang kayo like without any video, po, dapat po paintindihan po why, since people are trading, right, why not trade in a superior manner, right? Why trade doon sa platform na mas mataas yung seguridad, right? Ibig sabihin po, hindi po kayo mahahack, right? Literally po, why DeFi is superior, right? This is the main topic that we are having right now. Why DeFi is superior, right? Why DeFi is superior than CeFi. As I was mentioning, there had been hack, right? And katunayan, let me share my screen. Let me, punta muna tayo sa chat. Dito, sabi ni Master John, 6110, hihihihi. Scrolling my YouTube, then found out this channel. Yeah, I'm on cryptocurrency also. Down pa 30%, Master. Alright, down po pala kayo. I think the entire market is, should I say, with your tokens, right? I don't know if saan kayong community, but yeah, if relatively speaking, right, from if in the Bitcoin perspective, right, which it holds literally the entire market cap of the entire cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin is kind of from 120 top, more or less, going into like 90, 86, right? So in that range, right? So hindi po kayo nag-iisa, kumbaga, brother, right? Kabayan, hindi po kayo nag-iisa. Sabi niya, patuloy ka lang itong basahin, guys. Working here, North Vancouver. Tama ba? North Vancouver. Yeah, I think that's, maybe, yeah, I was saying like, working here in somewhere in North Vancouver. Busy pero taga Cebu jud ko, Master. All right, taga Cebu day ka. Yes sir. Ako po nag-school ako during my college days in Cebu, right? And finished my schooling here in Leyte na rin kay hingagi man tag ka, good boy. Thank you for dropping by. Yes sir. As I was saying, going back into the topic, right? I was sa hacking sir, no? Sa hacking po. Sa hacking, that dapat natong masabtan that CeFi is literally hackable, right? CeFi exchanges like Binance. But by the way, sir, kung sa gigamit nimo, are you into CeFi trading ba? So this is really good for this topic could help you decide and might as well switch from CeFi trading into DeFi trading. We are from the Pulsion community. We are a proponent of true DeFi, in which you own your tokens, you own your private keys, right? So these are very important mantra, or should I say fundamentals, mga first principles that we have to understand in crypto, right? So kinda we have been swayed during the inception of Bitcoin. It's we gonna hold your keys, right? There's a saying in Bitcoin maxis, or should I say in the Bitcoin community, that not your keys, not your coins, right? So these are very important concept na dapat nato masabtan. These are very important concept. Ito po ay mga importanteng konsepto na dapat nating maintindihan, right? So that's why I'm saying DeFi could be the superior product, and might as well be, sir, switching to Pulsion, right? You could have your internet money wallet that you could use, right? In which you could scan the QR code here. By the way, see, if you're still watching right now, you can scan the QR code. Let me share this one, guys. Good thing we have this interaction and chat, right? Again, guys, if you have additional doon sa aking tatlo, katong tulo na akong mention, right? I have mentioned like hacking, right? Ownership and pausing of trade, right? And let me show my katunayan, or should I say news, over these three things that had happened. I know there are things na may pros po ang CeFi, and I will explain that on my next episode on next CRT natin on crypto restream crypto restream Tuesday CRT. I think that will be on January 20, right? So, sir, right, we have to understand that in DeFi, the portal, or should I say the gateway, or the portal going into the DeFi stuff is your crypto wallets, right? So, let me share the crypto wallets that I can show you here, sir. Yeah, you could do this and scan. You can scan the QR code here. You can scan the QR code here, sir. Kabayan, you can scan the QR code. This is the OG wallet for the Pulse Chain community, and you can scan the QR code here. Pwede ito pong gamitin. Please be very careful, no, with your seed words. I have in my YouTube channel which how you can secure your YouTube. Sorry, I have a YouTube channel which I did have mentioned over there with my previous streams, in which how you can secure your seed words, seed phrases of your crypto wallets, right? So get me confused over there. All right. So as I was mentioning po, there are things that had happened before, right? So I did mention about hacking, right? So Bybit, right, and Bybit and what else? Bybit and Binance had been hacked, right? So let me share this one. So let me read this one also, right? 40 million worth of Bitcoin stolen from Binance crypto exchange, right? This happened like of around 2019, and they were planning pa nga they will try to uh, should I say to roll back the chain, right? So it was during those time that yeah, there's no point of having a decentralized, immutable Bitcoin blockchain if you can roll it back, right? So it kinda malayo siya sa idea of an immutable ledger, right? If you're gonna roll back the chain. So as you can see, guys, mo na itong katayan. These are the cons, kumbaga, in which, and I was saying that DeFi is really superior than DeFi. DeFi is really superior than CeFi. CeFi exchange like Binance had been hacked during around 2019, right? So we're not going to the details in this one, but they had been hacked, right? So might as well be sharing this one with Bybit. This is just of 2025, right? Of last year. I think first quarter, right? I think on this article it was on March, right? Not North Korean hackers cash out hundreds of millions, around 1.5 billion Bybit in a hack, right? So imagine, guys, so again, di ba, na natin katunayan, these are really a cons, should I say, that's the problem of having CeFi exchanges. In CeFi, you could be hacked. And obviously, in DeFi, it's literally unhackable, right? It's literally unhackable. Even though there's a mention of quantum, but anyway, that's a different topic. But anyway, let's at the moment, DeFi is literally an unhackable exchange, especially with DeFi exchanges or DEX, right? DeFi exchanges or DEX. So these are very important things na atong masabdan that yeah, in CeFi exchanges you could be hacked, and katunayan nga we have this hack with Bybit and also with Binance. These are literally big exchanges, prominent exchanges out there, right? So yeah, man, that is just one. This is just one or two examples, but literally there are hackings of other exchanges, right, that had happened before. all right, from the beginning of like Mount Gox, right? There was that had happened with the of the Mount Gox during the early days. During the early days, there was only one exchange in which you could trade the Bitcoin, right? It was a Japan-based Mount Gox, right? It was a Japan-based platform of a CeFi one during the early days, right? So these are um, things that had happened before and could always be happening in the future if you're gonna use CeFi, right? So, dapat po mag-ingat po tayo in doing this. Let me go on chat. Nasabi niya dito, yeah. Yeah, he's using Kraken. Kraken gamit na ako, master, but planning to use the cold wallet. All right. Now, I think cold wallet is a different thing, right? Maybe I think ang imong pasabot din, hey, you're gonna buy in Kraken and you're gonna put in a cold wallet. But at the moment, actually, or but not at the moment, not at the moment. But what I'm saying is, you could trade using your cold wallet, right? Your Trezor, or if you have a cold wallet, like I'm thinking that you have a hardware wallet, Trezor or a Ledger, right? And you could literally exchange using you could trade using your hardware wallet po. Yep. Baka hindi niyo po alam, talagang wala mo kasabot, sir. This is really good for you. This topic is just right for you po, in which you could gain an insight and understanding in which DeFi is really a good thing for you if you want to trade. And I know there's are pros and cons in doing this, especially in the technical side of it. Because in CeFi, you could put your stop loss, all these market buys. I mean, yeah, you could market buy or spot buy in DeFi. But what I'm saying is, you could have the stop loss. You could have all these things that is kind of unique with CeFi and which is not really available in DeFi. And we'll be having that siguro maybe in our next episode, the cons, or should I say the advantages of having a CeFi one, especially if you're gonna do this um, trading stuff, no? So, yeah. Guys, nagka-nosebleed ko din eh. Kay since, sir, I just want to explain why sometimes kinahanglan ta ng English because I'm thinking about the broader audience nga makadungog na ning ato ang stream in which literally most viewers can understand Tagalog. Should I say can understand English rather than Tagalog, knowing that it is the universal, should I say, not the universal language, right? Tama ba? I think it's the, should I say, popular language. Kasi the universal language, I think, is music now. But anyway, that's a different thing, right? So, sir, actually, if you have a cold wallet, right, you could literally trade using your cold wallet. Yes, you could do that. With DeFi, you just have to click your Trezor there, in which you could spend, right? You could spend every now and then, right? With blockchain, kasi every now and then you have to do some transactions. You have to really especially if you're gonna use cold wallets, you have to literally click the physical button if you're gonna use the hardware wallet or cold wallets, right? So, yeah, man. Yeah, just want to inform you po, you could do that with the DEX, in which meron lang siyang kakulangan, like in which you cannot put your stop loss, all these things which are very cool and unique with CeFi exchanges, right? We have trailing stops. What else? Meron ba akong nakalimutan, sir? All right. Meron ba akong nakalimutan? Maybe, yeah. Ano pa ba? Yeah, I forgot these things. So, kasi hindi naman ako masyadong nag-trade kung meron lang siyang volatility nga konti, not unless we could have a 50% downturn in price, which is kind of not unique with which is kind of natural, or should I say, parang just the usual one lang po with crypto. This is 50% up, just another day with us, right? So, yeah, good thing na nagka-istoryahan na ita. Again, shout out ni mo diha, sir, Master John 6110. Might as well po, yeah, might as well po like, share, and subscribe to this channel po, sir. Again, I think Vancouver, different time zone. I think gabi diha karon or whatever. Mayong buntag, mayong kadlawon or mayong gabi, right? I think gabi siguro diha. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. So again, as I was saying, sa metric na itong dimension, hacking, CeFi could be hacked. Kraken could be hacked. And I think Kraken have a history of, I think they have been hacked. I'm not sure, but I think literally that is CeFi exchange can be hacked, right? So, yeah. Again, sir, sa imong question, or should I say sa imong comment dere sa ato ang comment section, or should I say sa chat sa YouTube, you could trade po using your cold wallet, right? Using DEX, decentralized exchanges. Again, we are from the Pulsing community. We are a proponent of real DeFi, in which we are a proponent of holding your keys, right? We are a maxi on that understanding. We are a maxi on that mantra to hold your keys, right? So it's very important concept that ato pasabtan. So again, hacking, right? And second na itong metric na pwede na itong gamiton is kanang pag-stop sa trading, right? Here in the Philippines, right? Let me pull out the chart in which there was, this comes from Bitpinas. Shout out to Bitpinas, courtesy. This article comes from Bitpinas, right? In which sabi dito from the headline, Maya to suspend crypto trading for 24 hours, platform overhaul, right? So again guys, sometimes inaon lang nila na there's an overhaul, but literally when there's timing ni diyang mga timing ni siya nga mahitabo, right, during volatility in the market, especially with price moving up and down. Meaning po, volatility means there's a drawdown in price. Grabe ka abos ang price and grabe po dyan musaka. Right? And again, if you're a trader, you are literally looking for that volatility. If you are a trader, volatility is your friend, right? So I have mentioned that last week with my report, in which if you want to be an LP farmer, sir, by the way, you could create cash flow, by the way, no? Sir, you could look at on my YouTube channel. I have these mga streams in which I was trying to explain. Lagi na, very sorry if not in fluent English. Again, I'm doing my very best in which I could expound, right? So again, pasensya na. How much I gusto ko magbisaya. But I think I can do that once in a while, no? Pwede tayo magbisaya with our conversation here, especially ignay na mo tanaw diri sa atong mga shockmeds, right? So again, thank you po for dropping by. If you're still there, sir, literally you could do that po with your cold wallet, and that's why this topic is really, I think, might as well open your idea in DeFi. And yeah, I think that is again the way of the future if you understand this stuff, right? So again, sa hacking, it could be hacked, right? In scam wicks, it could be paused, right? This one, Maya has suspend trading again, courtesy to Bitpinas, right? Shout out to Michael Mislos. I think they are the team over there, and I think he is the head hancho or the head guy in Bitpinas, right? So literally they can stop the trading, right? And in obviously in DeFi, there's no turn off switch. One, it is keep on running. The DEX, it is literally live 24/7, 365 days a week, right? So this is the best example, right, in which we have a platform that could be stopped or could be halted because there is price fluctuation, or should I say volatility, during the trading, right? So it's literally happening with CeFi exchanges, right? That's why I've been saying DeFi is literally the superior platform when it comes to trading, and we have now ways to do that. And again, that is the DeFi way, the DEX, right? And nalasay kakulangan again with when you have that stop loss, wala na sa DeFi, right? And siguro na that's another topic na pwede na itong istorya. But I think on the grand scheme of things, right, we could have the superior product, and that is DeFi trading, right? So muna yung katunayan, right, that they can suspend. And this is not the first time that they have to suspend. I think once that PH1 have suspend also trading because of price volatility. right? In which ikaw gusto ka mo palit and you cannot access to your account. Oh man, that sucks, right? Oh man, that sucks. And you could also, by the way, sir, if I could add also, you could have your DeFi lending over there. During the early days of my crypto journey, I was on Celsius, right? It was kind of the idea, the business model over there is you could lend your coins. But at the end of the day, as I was saying, this goes down to our third metric that we are mentioning na atong gigamit kumbaga nga ruler for us to understand why DeFi is really a superior one than CeFi, right? So diha sa DeFi, the ownership of the token is yours, right? Since you have the keys to that coins or to that keys, or should I say to that coins or to that coins or that token, right? So ikaw po ang tag-ija, you are the owner, ikaw po ang namamay-ari ng yung token or coins using the DeFi way. That's why I keep saying it is really a superior product than CeFi. So it's very important po, right, that the ownership of these tokens, once like you put your money in the bank, again, that is not your money anymore. It is a liability in the bank and they are the custodian to that money, right? So you have to understand it that legally you are not the owner of that money when you put it in the bank, right? And that's what happened. Ownership of tokens and CFIs and exchanges is not literally that money or that token, that money, but that token, that coin is not yours anymore, right? So you have to understand this concept, right? Kasi pag dili nimo masabtan yung concept, mo na, right? You lose your assets, you lose your coins, you lose access to those coins or to tokens which are being deposited to the exchange or to the CeFi exchanges, right? In which literally that could not happen in DeFi exchanges. Like you own your coins, it could not be hacked. You own the keys, you own that asset, you own that coins, right? And there's no stop of trading. These are very important concepts na dapat natong masabtan. Again, that's why I've been saying DeFi is really the way of the future. If you wanna protect your asset, protect your wealth, right? I think you have to do the the best product or the superior product. Not the best, but maybe the superior product. I know it has these as pros and cons, or should I say disadvantages with regards with with the utility, or should I say diha sa DeFi, di ba? Na si Jai wala si Jai, or there's no stop loss, or should I say mechanisms, or should I say ways na you could trade um, in which there's like an automatic way to do that, right? So that's the good thing with CeFi na wala po sa DeFi, right? So again, you have to understand that the concept of hacking, that the concept of ownership, that the concept of trading posts or scam wicks is not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen in DeFi exchanges, since DeFi is true DeFi decks like Pulse X, like 9mm, like all these DEX exchanges like Epitayas, which is a, by the way, DEX aggregator. But anyway, the point I'm making here, it is really a superior product. Why not use the superior product? Why use the inferior product, right? Why risk using the CeFi exchanges, and we have better solutions, right? So these are very important concepts that I want to expound, and I hope add value to the people who are watching right now, right? So again, these are things that we have to understand, and I think it's very important for people to use this thing, right? It's just a matter of people using this, and might as well suwayan lang nato, right? Let's try baby steps in doing this, right? If maglibog mo, there are lots of YouTube's videos that you can YouTube tutorial that you can use, you could consume, and you could learn in YouTube University, right? That's YU. YU is YouTube University. So these are very things that we have to expound to the people who are watching, or might as well be listening, right? That DeFi is really the way of doing trading in the future, right? So again, guys, if you wanna put the ownership of the token, that is the last concept na, or should I say metric, and a concept na I want to really expound, that yeah, if you wanna own those tokens or use coins, it's you're literally you own those coins or tokens if you are going the DeFi route. But in the CeFi way, you lose access to the coins, especially if they're hacking, right? And legally, that you don't own those tokens anymore once you deposited those coins or tokens of yours in CeFi exchanges, especially Kraken, as I've mentioned, right? So again po, these are very very important things na we have to understand, and I think that's the metric that I have used on the stream. I think there are other metrics that you can add on this one, and if you have other metrics, right, that you want to add on this one, please let me know on chat, right? Maybe especially with DeFi land, maybe also with other DeFi stuff, right? Na dapat na tong masabdan. Like we do understand it should be permissionless, borderless, censorship resistant, which is by the way the very important thing uh, of, of 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 DeFi, right? So we have to understand that yeah, permissionless, borderless, right? But kinda these jargons are kinda bugat panggod. So wala nagamit lang kog hacking. So I was using the metrics, the hacking part, right? Or the number one, hacking, ownership, right? That's number two. And also the pause of trading. Again, the DeFi way, wala po is, well, there's no stopping. There's no stopping in the DeFi way. Literally, you could do this stuff 24/7, 365 days a year, right? So, again po, sana po maintindihan po natin tong topic natin, that yeah, trading the DeFi way is really a superior product. Put I have put na po yung mga katunayan, right? Na it's really quite risky if you wanna do the CeFi way. Now, pangutana, are you still using CeFi? Yes. If I'm gonna buy fiat, using a fiat going crypto, and literally sending it to my hot wallet and cold wallet also, but it's just like using it, um should I say, there's a saying, right? If you use CeFi wallet, you use it like a CR, comfort room, right? You do the stuff like a public CR, right? In which you do your thing and you get out, right? You don't stay in public CR, right? So that is the concept that I want to expound, and might as well for people to understand nga ang pagbutang, ang dapat masabtan nato nga ang pagbutang sa atong mga tokens, coins diha sa mga CeFi exchanges brings a lot of risk on the owners, or should I say that, sa mga tao nga nag-deposit na ng tokens diha sa mga CeFi exchanges. Again, at the end of the day, you have to decide on your own. Again, these are concepts, no? Metrics na pwede na itong gamiton, in which you could also use, in which you could risk manage yourself, right? Yeah, man, you could literally buy. I have a Binance account, right? I have a Constant.ph account with PDAX. They were asking me about stuff and they have suspended me for whatever reason, right? By the way, those are the things nga gusto ninyong i-add, right? They can suspend you. One thing, by the way, they could suspend CeFi Way, CeFi Wallet, CeFi Exchanges. They could suspend your account, meaning you could access to your account. In DeFi Way, there's no suspension with your account. There's no suspension with your DeFi wallets like Internet Money Wallet, right? So again po, these are very important concept, no? Again, gusto lang ko mag-Bisaya on this one para ko masabtan kay naatay viewer who is from Vancouver, Canada. Vancouver, Canada. Shout out ninyo diha mga kababayan nato sa Vancouver, Canada. Naata na yung mga pamaagi, no? Ang ahong topic karong hapuna is nganong ang DeFi, decentralized finance, especially on the trading side, is superior than Kraken, than Binance, than Bybit, right? Or should I say the CeFi exchanges, right? So, na tayong mga ways na we can do that. And I am nako na nga topic karon para masabtan ta no sa our mga viewers and listeners around the globe. And I'm very thankful for dropping by and might as well yeah, paki-like and share na po na sa ato ang YouTube channel, sir. And again, I'm live na sa you could also catch me, or should I say I have my X account, that is macbcrypto.pls on X, formerly Twitter, right? And also macbcrypto, or should I say macbherms on Facebook, open close parenthesis, macbcrypto. So again, these are the kumbaga, the concepts again that I want to expound, right? And if you have question diha sa chat, might as well put it on our SocMeds diha sa atong mga SocMeds sa atong chat no sa YouTube, sa Facebook, right? And sa X, right? Again, guys, if you are new to the channel, please paki-like mga kababayan nato diyang Pinoy from Vancouver, Canada. Tama ba? Vancouver. And might as well po paki-heart. Alright, thank you po sa ato mga nagtanaw dahil sa ato mga SocMed. Again, it is my pleasure to do these things. And I'm doing this every Tuesdays and Thursdays on my SocMeds. And siguro lang wala lang tay mga importanteng lakaw, biyahe or trabaho, I'll be doing this stuff every week. And kung dili magali ko makabuhat na ni because I have a problem with my eye, kinahanglan ko paway, I still have one every week, which is Pulse Asian TV. Might as well po paki-like, share, and subscribe with our comeback episode tomorrow. That will be 8:30 Philippine Malaysian time with my man, my brother in arms in the trenches. That is Asian on Pulse Asian TV. Might as well po paki-like, share, and subscribe. Now, dahil sa ato mga viewers are watching, tingalig na sa Vancouver, bugnaw kaadyo, might as well the hex.com shirt. That is the Filipino flag and with the 3 stars over there, right? And if you're gonna use that voucher, scan the QR code, right? And pag check out ninyo sa pulsicanstore.com, you can use the voucher 20 MacB Crypto Plus for a 20% discount. Alright, paki-like. And thank you very much po. Thank you very much po. Thank you very much. Thank you ni Master John 6110. Sa mga kababayan diha sa Vancouver, Canada, take care everyone. Tingalig bugnaw na diha or bugnaw pa man gani. Right? So kada nga hoodie or kada nga sweater, or I think that's a hoodie, right? Kini nga hoodie is pwede dito magamit. All right. So, again guys, I just want to make a quick summary before we end the stream. Sige, dahil kay question. Thank you, sir. Good question, Master, what is the best DeFi exchanges you know and trusted? Literally po, the DeFi exchange that I could suggest, and I will be biased to this one, right? That is Pulse X, Pulse X. And by the way, Pulse X is just a fork of Uniswap, right? Pulse X is our premier DEX over on Pulse Chain, right? So, for me, I'll be biased in this one, and I might as well be posting this one, sir. Kining a link, sa Pulse X. Please be very careful with links. So, ako ning hatag nimo, sir, kining a link. Let me copy this one. Wala na post ganina, and might as well be posting this one. So, ako ning post, sir. You could scan the link, kini. So, this is a IPFHS, interplanetary file system. So, basically, you cannot shut it down. Especially with us in the DeFi, should I say, in the Pulsing community, we are really a proponent of true or real DeFi. Right? So, kini sir, dahil sa YouTube, may pwede niyo mascan. Yeah. Dahil sa YouTube, imagine yung makitaan, sir. Let me do this. So that it's pulsex.mypinata, but literally pulsex.com. And on my YouTube, sir, you could scan the not QR code, but not QR code. Sorry, I'm very sorry. But the link on the related links diha sa akong YouTube po. Diha sa akong YouTube, right? I did mention over there that yeah, the related links over there is the DEX 9mm, Pulse X, right? And I could also suggest 9mm in which you could have a cash flow being an LP farmer, right? In a decentralized economy, it is relatively a circular economy, meaning po you could be part of the economy, meaning you could earn in a passive way. You could create cash flow being an LP farmer. I did have mga previous na mga streams in which how you can be part of the LP farming, or should I say trading fees. You can earn fees by being an LP farmer, right? Using 9mm and also Pulse X, by the way, version 1, version 2. DEX 9mm is a version 3.1 that I can suggest, right? And also in the mining economy, since it is a circular economy, you could be part of that economy, right? We have Vouch, right? We have all these other liquid staking protocol that I think that's up, right? This is a new one. Or should I say, not a new one, but I say one of liquid staking protocol that you could be part of in the DeFi economy, right? So, kana si Master Sir, we could do that po. Sa imong pangutana, I'll be biased in this one. If you were gonna trade, right, especially, let me share the sir, let me share kining especially diha sa Dex screener. Let me do this. By the way, since atong topic is trading, and watch me. By the way, sir, I hope you could catch me on Thursday. Crypto Thursday update, right? CRT Crypto Restream Tuesday and Crypto Thursday update. CTU Crypto Thursday update CTR. Pila CTR na lang siguro, no? CTR. Crypto Tuesday restream. Nindot. Delete nindot kami down, by the way, no? But anyway, let me share this one, sir. Let me share my screen, no? Still watching right now. So, these are let me do this. Dirin lang ta sa Pulse X, or should I say PLS is the core token, one of the core token, and Pulse Chain is powered by the PLS coin, right? So literally, as you can see, right, this is the weekly, sir. You are on the low, right? As you can see here, this is like the launch of May 2023, right? And you can see we are at an all-time low with WPLS. I think if you can see, if you're a trader, if you understand trading, right, you are literally buying the dip with Pulse, right? And we are the number 6, number 5 on the volume on the DEX screener side, or should I say in the DeFi space with regards with trading, right? I did have reported this one last January 1 with my CTU, with my LP report of 2025, right, in which you could have $1 billion of trading volume on our DEX like Pulse X, 9mm, right? Ang 9mm medyo gamay lang sila, sir, but with Pulse X, which is the premier DEX for the Pulse Chain ecosystem, right? Mo na pinaka Uniswap kung ari manggalita sa Ethereum, right? So these are very important things nga angay na tong masabtan, sir. So sa imong pangutana, Master, I think Pulse X literally is the best way for you to do this. If you have a cold wallet, you could literally paslak lang ng imuhang cold wallet diya, collect your Trezor or whatever hardware wallet you're using. Kung nakay mo transact lang ka, wala to i-click-click. Kung Trezor man lang gani, di ba? There are two buttons kung Trezor 1 imong gamit, right? Kadto lang, if you gonna cancel or okayhan nimo, confirm, right? Kadto lang. Every now and then, kung transact lang ka, literally just you can click that one, right? So these are things nga angay na tong masabtan. And again, shout out the MVS script, right? Nice stream. Have a great day, Macb. Have a great day, sir. Thank you so much, right, for the reply over on X. MVS script is doing some mega thread for the Pulse Chain community. Might as well po paki-like, paki-like, no? Paki-like po. Might as well MVS script, right? Might as well paki-like the guy, right? Paki-like. And might as well paki-heart on the guy, right? So MVS script, good evening to you, sir. Or siguro wherever you are in the world, might tingalig. Sorry, I'm gonna tongue twist again. Since I'm a Pinoy, by the way, I speak Tagalog. I can speak four languages: Bisaya, Waray, Tagalog, and English, right? So kind of got a tongue twist sometimes. I want to expound things, but sometimes I'm lost at words sometimes. So yeah. Again, guys, if you are new to the channel, paki-like, share, and subscribe. And to you, sir, Master John, 6110, yes, sir, you are literally buying the dip if you are seeing this chart of WPLS po. Alright, sa atong kababayan din sa Vancouver, Canada, maayong gabi. Now, if wala na tayo question, MV script, sir, thank you for doing the mega thread on Pulse on the Pulse Chain community, and I have messaged you with Pulse Asian TV with our comeback episode. I hope you could reconsider or consider us with your mega threads in which we could reach a lot of people on SOCMED, right? As you can see here, I'm very thankful, no, that they're from Vancouver, Canada, who are watching right now. Alright? Alright. Sige. If wala na mo yung mga, if napa mo yung mga last minute pa shoutout, let me know before we end this stream. If we end this stream. So again, I'm very thankful again for the opportunity that have been given, right? It is literally a pleasure to help the community. Ako pong garbo nga makatabang, no, sa atong mga Pinoy kababayan nga na into crypto pod, no, na makatabang ta to decide and might as well, no, gamito na to ang superior DeFi products and services like the DEX, right? So again po, it is my pleasure this evening, no, to be on stream. Kay dili always ta healthy, right? If mawa day ang imuhang balance, right, with your, if you have astigmatism, it's really hard for you maglabad imong polo, right? And I am now in my 40s, right? So I spend a lot of time during my younger years in screens, right, like this one. After office, I'll just be sitting on my laptop watching movies, right? So now gisukot na ko sa akong mata, sir, right. Now, if wala na tayo question for this evening, guys, I think I will end the stream, right? If wala na tayo question there sa chat, I think I will be ending the stream. Again, I'm very thankful for the opportunity that I've been given. Catch you, or else I will, or catch me, or else I will catch you next week. Sorry, no, I'm just kidding, right? Again, guys, catch me next week with our, kung namagali tayo mga topic, right, na atong pwedeng put content sa atong mga sockbeds. Alright, I hope I have added value to your viewing pleasure, right? I think diha ni mo Master John, siguro pwede ka mag-DeFi na lang, no? Superior pa, di ka mahatog sa hacking. You own your tokens, like the ownership, walay post, no? Dili masuspend yung account, right? You cannot freeze, by the way. Mga tatay akong gusto ipapangutana ganina kung unsay pwedeng mga metrics na pwede nimong i-add ito. By the way, you cannot freeze your DeFi assets or coins or cryptos in the DeFi space, or should I say in cold wallets or in DeFi wallets, right? You cannot freeze. Ikaw ang tag-iza. Ikaw po ang tag-iza ng ating mga tokens. Again, if wala na, I think I will end this stream, right? I will end this stream kay manihapon na pod mi. By the way, diri sa ato, it's around 6:38 p.m. to be exact here in the Philippines, right? So again, what's this one? Pulse Chain Train is coming. We have the INC, Hex, Pulse X, and WPLS or PLS. Do not get left behind, right? You got to be on board with the freaking train of Pulse Chain Train. Again, guys, thank you for watching. Again, this is your man, MacB Crypto. Bye for now. Bye. Bye for now, guys.